Go. Okay, so this is anterior facial vein, posterior facial vein, transverse jugular vein, external jugular vein, internal jugular vein, common carotid artery. Common carotid artery. Again, you don't have to say left or right. So, and here is the one that I said goes to the trapezius muscle and so forth. This will be the transverse scapular vein, and of course the transverse scapular artery. Okay, going there. Okay, and then this right here, you see this one is with the thyrocervical, the one that branches into from the transverse scapula. This is the thyrocervical artery, and it's a branch of the subclavian, okay, which is right here. Okay, and this is the left subclavian, and this is one you have to say left or right. So left subclavian artery, and then it also branches to form the internal mammary artery, which is this one, internal mammary artery on the other side, and then it forms this thyrocervical. You see this that goes up here because it goes to the neck and cervix, and the cervical area, the neck, and so forth. Okay, then this is the brachiocephalic vein, and this from here to there would be the subclavian vein. Okay, and then when it splits down here, it forms this transverse, this subscapular, because remember this is the thing. It goes down here into the scapula, into the subscapularis muscle, and then this is the axillary, and then somewhere here it becomes brachial vein. Okay.
Question.
Yes.
So it's the transverse subscapularis vein.
This is the transverse scapula.
Scapula.
Okay, and it's up here. It goes to the trapezius.
Okay.
Okay, so and this here kind of goes down into the subscapularis. Okay, and as well as this, so this scapular vein, subscapular artery, and then this, and it proceeds with this as well. Axillary artery, axillary vein, and then by the time it gets here to the arm, it becomes brachial vein, and this is brachial artery. Okay, and then you have to say left subclavian artery here, and this is the common carotid on the left side. You don't have to say left or right. Okay, and this here is the brachiocephalic trunk, right? Brachiocephalic trunk, which splits into the common carotid here on the left side, and it splits into the right subclavian. You see, this is the right subclavian artery, and this is the right common carotid right there. Okay, and then there's the mammary, internal mammary artery from the right subclavian artery, and then of course this is the internal mammary vein, right? And this is the superior vena cava, and this one is actually get two internal mammaries. You see, or there's one, this one, the other one disappeared somewhere. Oh no, there it is. Well, it goes down there, but there's the one of them, and this one's got the two, boom, and that. Okay, internal mammary artery, and then superior vena cava, and then down here you might want to see it right there. You see, azygos vein. Do you see that? Right here, you see that azygos vein, the one that I'm holding with my probe.
I see it.
Do you see it right there?
On
This
your
is a-
phone, I see it.
Yeah, on the phone you see it. I like that you can actually see it. Excellent. So we are done with all the ones up here, and we're done with all the ones up there. Okay, and then of course the inferior vena cava continues, goes through the diaphragm, and then we switch cats. Okay, so if